Contortion is the art of flexibility. I combine contortion with dance and choreography. I'm Lucia, I'm a contortionist balloon artist in Absinthe. The theme of this act would be the naughty S&M contortion dance. Get ready, this is gonna fuck with you. Putting the mask on, she's more of a feeling, a personality. I have a little mirror backstage in Absinthe, and this is quite a significant moment for me because it's no longer me anymore. I am now this feeling, this emotion, but she's definitely very dominatrix. She feels like a badass bitch. We have a little moment where we look in the mirror and I've become her, she's taken over me, and then I need to cover myself in flaxseed oil. Putting enough on my arms, my waist, my legs, and my butt. Anywhere that's gonna slide through the balloon. And then I have to get the oil off my hands because otherwise the balloon's gonna fly across the theater. As I go on stage, it's a partner act. The act is about us, you and the balloon, which I definitely imagine is a her. She is her own person, and it's always different. For me, the balloon act is one of the most fun acts. It's something that they haven't seen before. When I'm getting inside her, the first thing I'm doing is releasing her butthole. This hole that has opened and is just... If I were to just let go of her and not hold on, she's gonna blow away from me. It's this really intricate moment of timing, of getting my hands inside at the right moment. I like to imagine that she's not really warmed up yet, so her butthole's still quite tight. My chin has to press down first so I can lift it over my head and slide in. If my chin drops, they end up just smacking my face into it. So it's quite an art to get your head inside. It's just a whole new world inside there. All of a sudden the audience is gone and it's just this purple color. I can't see anything but the Spiegelworld sign at the back of the theater. And that's the only way that I can tell where the back of the theater is versus the front of the theater. Me and the balloon become one. We've like weirdly morphed into one creature. At this moment, she's really tight. It just feels like someone is just squeezing your neck and squeezing hard. I'm bending my body in half, spinning in a circle, and the balloon is hanging off my head. Spinning it around all the way, I'm going into a handstand where I'm balancing on the balloon. I suck my butt down to touch the balloon. It's almost touching my head at the same time. As the act goes on, there's a little more give as how far I can go inside her. I'm spinning in a circle, getting her from my neck to my waist. I'm holding the neck out with one hand as I thread the other hand up and through, and my elbow's coming through, and then it's pushing quite hard. And if you stop here, it's really awkward. Once I have my other arm in, she's around armpit to armpit. It sort of feels like a massage. It's quite nice, going down to the waist. I really love the image of having that bulbous circle above me and then just legs and ass. I'm kind of imagining that my butt is balloons like bouncing around. I've got slow hips, turning it around, massive hand bops with the balloon where I make the balloon bounce up and down on my waist. I have a straddle jump where I land in the middle splits. I've already warmed her up. She's generally pretty responsive at this point. I hook my thumbs underneath her and I'm pulling out just enough to sort of get her over my costume, and then she's sliding down the sides of my legs. It's kind of an awkward moment, just the mechanical movement. I'm running in a circle while I'm sliding her down my legs and then getting the balloon from my waist down to my feet. I've completely gone inside her. The balloon's gotten a lot smaller, so there's not a whole lot of space there. I almost forget how thin the air feels, how stuffy it feels, how condensated it is. And then I pop. That breath of fresh air is a really wonderful moment. It's like opening a car door and stepping out on the Alps. That fresh, cold air washing over my face, and it's such a nice moment. There's a lot of different symbolisms around it. I feel like I've penetrated this being, then she's eaten me, and then the big reveal is I've transformed. It's like a phoenix coming out from the ashes. I've been reborn, and we've created these baby balloons. Here I am. This is me.